Is it only creepy if they don't find you attractive? She said, guys who look like that don't get the luxury. Sorry dude. Your friend's an arsehole. Yeah, I'm more receptive to being approached by guys I find attractive. But the unattractive ones aren't creepy by default. If anything, I feel guilty that I'm gonna gently turn them down when they've done nothing wrong. Creepy guys are ones that don't take no for an answer. Follow you around, leer and touch without permission, etc. You don't have to return attraction. But once things are safe and normal, you don't have to be nasty either. As a waiter, it was so obvious to see that my female and better-looking male coworkers copying my jokes and compliments had much more positive feedback. Like I'm not a slob or anything. I did get compliments from some interested women that I turned down. But it was honestly very disheartening to see that my coworkers who admit I'm the hardest working guy there get better treatment from our customers. It's creepy if it's unwanted and refusal is ignored. Doesn't matter how good looking you are. If you don't respect someone's no, you're a creep. In your friend's case, she's just a jerk. 1. We treat people differently depends on our preference. 2. Demand fairness in the game of attraction is futile. Else, we will be forcing everyone to treat everyone equally on non-public matters. We can't demand equality in human interaction when such interaction is driven by affection. Else I can demand a hug whenever some ladies hug their partners. I think it's individual and depends on the person. Some people, man or woman, are only annoyed, creeped out by people they find unattractive approaching them, even respectfully, but are fine with people they're attracted to. Those people are just kinda shallow and not very nice. Some people, like me, personally, just don't like being approached by strangers in public lol. So IDK. I don't think we can really paint this with a broad brush. Some people are jerks about this stuff. Some people truly don't like to be approached by random people at all. Really depends. But I guess in the end it doesn't matter? Because if someone doesn't want to talk to another person, for whatever reason, whether we think it's a good reason or not, they're not obligated and should be left alone. Sucks that people can be shallow jerks. But do we want them in our lives anyway? I know I don't. Had that man been 6 feet 1 inch, cool hairstyle and a gym rat, would she have reacted the same? If not, then yes, your friend is a jerk. As a woman, honestly, yes in most cases. Obviously if a hot or an ugly guy asks what my farts smell like, that's going to be creepy no matter what. But if a guy who I would be interested in comes up to me and compliments my outfit, hits on me, etc., that's not going to generate an ick feeling in the back of my mind. Quite the opposite. If a guy I'm not interested in does the same thing, I might feel creeped out. This happens because I know what the guy wants. Sex. And I don't feel attracted to him, so imagining that is uncomfortable for me. But I wouldn't run around calling the guy a creep unless he does something worse. I'm not proud about that, and it may seem discriminatory, but I'm honestly telling you my experience. Since you seem curious. I swear some women say such things to try to boost their ego. Like they are better than them, and it's a way of showcasing how they were hit on. Everyone know that I was hit on in the park. Women overuse the word creepy and its meaning has been watered down. Creepy should be a person who makes inappropriate comments on a person or something. Not a guy who cold approached a woman and got rejected because he wasn't their type and he didn't seemingly do anything warranted to be called that. Even if someone has bad social skills, awkward does not inherently equals creepy, but it's used as such too. Is approaching someone unknown without a context a thing? I always thought those would end up in rejection 100% of times. In my case, I wouldn't be much comfortable having nor the most pretty face or the ugliest approaching me without a reason. But maybe that's why I've been single most of my life. XD. You can definitely be attractive and creepy at the same time. For me, it's when a guy looks really good but he's pushy. He want to meet up at a very early stage. He starts doing dirty talk early on, etc. There are many guys that could have gone further if they didn't act like a horny teenager. I am a woman, and if the most physically unattractive man on the planet walked up to me, gave me a friendly compliment and went on his way without being creepy in any way, I would give him a friendly thank you, and think nothing else of it. The girl in your story is an asshole. Full stop. Unfortunately, there are women out there like her, but many more that aren't. By definition, creepy should be someone that can't accept a no or is approaching in inappropriate ways. Yet I still often heard women calling guys creeps for just trying in general, even if they were nice. And yes, I saw it more often with less attractive guys than the other way around. I did see inappropriate refusals from guys with less attractive women too though. So this works both ways. Like this call HR meme. When people act creepy when they hit on me or whatever, they are immediately unattractive no matter how hot or not they were before they violated basic boundaries. So like they can become unattractive by being creepy. And then you want to be a million miles away from them. Basically, being hit on by a person I'm not into can be awkward and kinda flattering. But it's not creepy just 'cause. Being creeped on by attractive people is scary because they're used to a yes and kinda short circuit when you say no. I'm not very good looking. And I'm also happily married. So I'm never approaching women with an agenda. But I don't even really make small talk with strange women anymore at all. I don't blame women for being guarded. But it's very often obvious they'd really prefer I didn't speak to them. They've sort of successfully conditioned me not to. No. Known many good-looking guys who were creepy after you say no or ask them to stop and they ignore you. I think she was unnecessarily mean. So I don't think she's a good example. I think creepy is a vibe independent of attractiveness. I would never treat a guy the first found unattractive like that for simply talking to me. I wouldn't want to be treated that way by a guy who thinks I'm unattractive. We are humans and humans are social animals. I talk to different types of PPL because we should talk to one another. I get some guys are creepy, but at same time, who do you think you are that no one can come up to you and say hi? Nice weather, huh? It's called being nice. It's showing others around you that you're open to being friendly, and there's been times I wish PPL around me would just say hi. You may think you're so special and beyond being talked to by such subhumans as the AVG everyday person, but hold on to that, and in 25 years hopefully you'll see what an elitist jerk you were. Jesus. There's so much division between PPL try to be nice and realize not everyone wants anything more from you than a little humanity. While this doesn't go for all people, it definitely goes for some people. Just look at that trashy 50 Shades book and movie series. So many girls and women lost their minds over the main male character. Now, replace that rich and handsome guy with a poor, fat, balding guy, and I think we can all agree that at least 99% of the same girls and women would call him a creep, freak, etc.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.